Hello, how are you? This is week 8 of our nursery rhyme pack. Not technically a nursery rhyme this week, but it's still fun, so we're going to do it. I have added in to all the educational benefits, so there's the 2 pages back and front there. I've added singing, so the actions, the movement, changing up the lyrics, because there's a few weeks in a row where we're actually playing with that, and including this week. So this is Wheels on the Bus. Not singing it for you. We've got the additional verses here. So the wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The driver on the bus goes move on back. So on and so forth. And we've got here, I'm going to show you this first. Let's do this one first. So this one, when we're singing the rhyme, it's on the front here. But to change verses, we spin it around. So the parents on the bus go shh, shh, shh. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. So we can use our arms for that as well. I mean, there's only so much I can do under the camera here. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. The people on the bus go up and down. So we've got another activity on that as well. And then back to the baby. So for this one, we are going to, look, I invested in a scalpel thing instead of using my kitchen knife to stab through. Now, I don't want to stab my folder just in case that's handy, isn't it? Oh, that's probably because I was playing with it before. Hopefully this doesn't end with blood. I presume that thing tightens it. Maybe I'd be better off with a kitchen knife. There. Hopefully my blood stays in my body. All right, I'm just going to do a little stab here for, it's really sharp, the split pin, and another one through the middle here, just across, I find works best. So we've got our split pin there. This one's a fairly simple activity, but effective as far as singing the rhyme goes. And then I think everyone knows the lyrics for this one, but if you don't, you can refer to this little wheel. And then it's something interactive as well, so it gives your little one some control over the song, where they're going to start, what they're going to do next. You could play it as a game as well. See? There you go. All right, I'll put my scalpel over there. And that was last week's. So we'll do the activity of the people on the bus go up and down. So I've laminated the bus because you can go that way. All right, so I've got my people on the bus. So they're going to be attached to pop sticks, and then we're going to cut slits here so that the pop sticks can go up and down for the people on the bus going up and down. And then we're going to do exactly the same thing with the split pins on the wheels here. And the wheels will be able to spin. I'll do that in fast forward so you don't have to watch me do it slowly. Hello, I'm back. I'll talk while I put this one together. When you put together these packs, if you get your little one to do it with you, there's a lot of cutting, which, you know, it may be painfully slow to watch them do, but it's really good for that bilateral coordination and crossing the midline. So both sides of the body working together to complete a task, as well as your pincer grip, like just the fiddling around with holding a pop stick, holding the face while sticky taping it. So I'm reaching across the body, so my sticky tape's on this side. Well, for that particular instance, I'm not, but you could deliberately set it up on that side so you're reaching across the body to grab your tape. There's a lot of skill actually involved in putting it together. So if you can, depending on the age of your kid as well, bear it. It is really good to let them help and put these together. So not just the skills of the activity after it's done. So for this one, we're learning up and down, their prepositions. So we are manipulating the page, still using pincer grip, crossing the midline, bilateral coordination. But there's a lot of that that they can, you know, build those skills. And yes, it will be messy, but that's fine as well in putting them together. In saying that, not for toddlers. So I would probably, well, I definitely would do these bits yourself. If your kid does have really good fine motor skills, and I don't know under what circumstance you'd let your kid use a scalpel, but completely up to you. I'm more likely to do it with my boy. I would probably have to not watch. He's 13 now. But I don't think I could ever let my girl do that. Not when I was in the same room. It'd scare me. Anyway, so just disclaimer, yeah, with the scalpel. You could possibly do it with scissors. I put this under so it doesn't wreck the bench, but that went straight through that as well on a lot of the cuts. Anyway, look, it spins. This is a fun one. It looks so cute. So this is for when you sing the rhyme as well with the people on the bus going up and down. You can move these people as you go. You can spin the wheels on the bus. Okay, that's that activity. I will move on. Let me move my tape out the way. So the next one, we are setting up flaps and pockets. So we've got prepositions again. So in a bit more deliberate rather than, you know, that was a side effect of that activity. So for this one, we have got our bus. So we've got 6 garages and they're different colours. So I thought that's just another way to help be descriptive. So prepositions are really good for both following instructions, but also being able to give instructions. Yeah. And, you know, when giving instructions, if we use colour, instead of, you could have the page and say the garage. Well, which garage? Which one? So the one on the top left, the bottom right, the top, the bottom, the middle, you know, you are using those prepositions, but you can also, in this case as well, the green garage in the top left. So I've given the colour and then I've given the position on the page as well. Yeah? Hope that helps. So we're setting these up. I'm going to do 3 as flaps. When cutting out, there was a little knobbly bit on top. I wasn't going to cut around that. I just cut it off. Should I go up or down? Let's go at the bottom so we can lift the flap that way. So we're going to park the garage behind, so that's another preposition, the purple door, or in front of the purple door. So by having the flap, I've got that option. I'm going to make the yellow one a flap as well. And look, it's just super simple. I'm just putting sticky tape at the bottom. And this one. So that gives us the option of in front and behind. Now I want an inside. So this one, I'm going to make a pocket. So I'm just going to take the sides, the bottom, and the side. So my bus is inside the blue garage. Yeah? I suppose you could technically do it for that one as well, but it's sitting inside something there. So we'll pocket this one as well. And this one. Now I kind of wish this was live so I could, so you could ask me questions. But as it's not, I'm just going to move on. Hang on, let me just snip that bit. As always, I've got it in the, I've got heaps of people PMing me and asking the J Barrows display folder. They've sold out at the moment, so I had to get green for my next lot. But I normally just get the clear ones. They're nice strong pages, so they're not going to tear, particularly when you're moving things around. All right, so we've got 2 flaps, 3, sorry, and 3 pockets. And my bus is hiding in there. So down the bottom, so we've got the opposites as well come into it, because inside, outside, top, on, top, underneath, left, right, and middle, in, front, behind, above, below, in, out, and there's more that I've probably missed there as well. All right, so I'm going to hide, whoops, hang on, that one's not a pocket. That one is hide my bus. This one, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm going to go off screen to get myself sorted, and then I'll just do it in fast forward. But we're going to get cars, run the tracks in paint. I'm going to put this in a baking tray, and then we move the tray around. So we've got that, it's not fine motor skills, it's then gross motor skills, because the movement is coming from our arms and shoulders, so our limbs, to move the car back and forwards and make prints on the paint. This one is a maze. I'm not going to do that because I'll leave that for you to do. You can't unsee it once you see it. So you're going to drive the bus to the kids, take the kids to school. And then, nope, that's it for this week. So I'll be back with this one.